How are you?
I'm okay.
Okay, you
Yeah, how are
enjoy?
you?
I'm fine, thank you. Are you enjoying Italy, Sardinia?
Immensely,
Immensely.
immensely. I'm so happy to be here. I've wanted to come to Sardinia my whole life. It's my first time here.
In Sardinia or
In
Italy?
Sardinia, I've spent a lot of time. This is like my fourth time in Italy this year.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in. Where have I been? I, I was in Naples for a while. I love Naples. Was in Bologna. I love Bologna. 1312. Let's get it. I love. I went to Verona
Yeah.
because I'm a nerd, and
Oh,
I'm in love, so I had to go to
Romeo
Verona.
and Juliet.
That's right. I went to Genoa. How
Mm-hmm.
cool what those dock workers just
Yeah.
did. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's incredibly cool. You see that? What was that?
Yeah, there was a butterfly, I think.
Beautiful. Come on. This is a magical interview. It's going great already. Yeah, no, I love Italy. I love it. I think it's a really great time. I think it's a great time for Americans to be in Italy and think about the history. No?
Yeah. So, about that, if you could time travel like the Flash, what era would you visit?
Look, did you watch The Flash? The whole point is
Yeah, but
don't
I wanna
freaking
I
do
wanna
it.
ask you, not the Flash.
I would go hang out probably with the anti-imperialist league, like Mark Twain, and at the beginning of American imperialism, there was like a formation of artists, thinkers, activists who wanted to resist America becoming an imperial power. Those meetings sound really cool. Like, and then you all go visit Nikola Tesla together. You know what I mean? And see in Colorado, you see his crazy. Like, I always think about that. I don't know. I honestly, it all sounds pretty rough to me.
Yeah.
Maybe just to prehistoric times and see some
That's
primordial algae or all this. I'm so curious about all of the spaces of human existence we now know were, but we have no recorded history of that. Like, that would be cool to me.
Yeah.
Probably meet Jesus, say what up. I know he was Jewish. We'd probably gang up. You know what I mean? But the point is, no, don't do it.
Okay,
That's what I learned. Making the Flash, I learned just don't.
Okay, I won't play with time.
Don't play with it.
No.
don't play. There's no way. There's no way to do it right.
Okay. So I wanted to ask you.
Goddamn flies, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
So I wanted to ask you. You portrayed characters with extraordinary powers like Flash, Credence, but also roles with a complexity like Patrick. So how do you switch between those extremes?
I see them all in a continuum, and I see injury, wound, complexity, neurosis as the source of power for people. Mm-hmm. And I see what we might qualify as normal people. I often see them as being superpowered. So I'm interested in each within the other. Like, for me, Patrick is a superhero, the way that he shows up for his friends. And that is born of his pain. That's born of his complexities. Mm-hmm. The same is true for the characters who are superheroes. When it's a superhero, I'm much more interested in what's broken about them. I really sought to portray the Flash in some pretty controversial ways. Like, I always wanted him to run funny. I literally, because I was a kid who people would make fun of me a lot. I talked funny. I couldn't really speak properly when I was a kid. I was like gay from when I announced to my kindergarten that I was gay, and I had a boyfriend in kindergarten. You know what I mean? I really wanted, to find when I got the opportunity to play a superhero, I spent a lot of time making him someone like really broken, really neurodivergent, and really different, really unique, odd, weird, awkward, in some ways unlikable. So I think when I'm being told someone's a superhero, I want to find the way they're broken. When I'm being told someone's broken, I want to find the way that they're a superhero. I think that's how I actually operate in the world too, with people.
Okay, thank you so much for your time.